What's up guys, Intelitech Studios here, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and assembly tutorial of the Dyson Ball Total Clean. Now, this machine is currently available for sale at your local Sam's Club, and that is where I would have got it, but my Sam's Club membership had expired without my knowledge, so the cost of renewing the membership plus the cost of the vacuum would have brought it close to $300. I found this one on eBay for $225, so I bought it instead. Depending on the condition of the actual machine inside, given that the box is kind of tattered, may determine whether or not that was a good choice. But assuming everything in here is unused and still brand new, then I won't be fussed and I'll be keeping this machine. Otherwise, it'll probably go back and I'll just probably buy a new one if this is actually used. But let's pretend that this is new, so we can show you how to do an unboxing and assembly tutorial of this particular machine, and pretty much every other Dyson. The process is the same on all newer ball Dysons. Now, first off, Dyson doesn't make it very obvious which side of the box you're supposed to open in order to get into it. So this is my first brand new Dyson, so this is new to me, so we're going to have to wing it. So I'm going to cut this part of the box, and we're going to cut this portion as well. Remember, always cut towards yourself. Wait, no, cut away from yourself. That is the proper safety. Oh, did I just poke my record player? I hope I didn't. I think I might have. So now we're going to open this, which normally this tape would just break, but it appears that it's not really wanting to do that. So I'm actually going to cut the tape off camera, and we'll resume this. Opening the top of the box, you can see the actual serial number of the exact machine that's in this box. I presume Dyson does that just to protect the consumer and themselves, to make sure that in this case that I do get the actual machine that's on this box, to make sure it wasn't, repackaged with a different machine. And I imagine they do that to protect themselves, so a customer who's a little bit nefarious doesn't break their current Dyson, buy a new one, and shove their old one in the box and try to return it to the store and pretend like their new one didn't work. So opening this up, we can see here is the cleaner head. Pops right out. So there is our cleaner head with the C-clip, which is kind of just jumping around loose in there. That's not supposed to be. We're going to pull off this plastic. You can see this is a brand new cleaner head. There is no wear on it. Brand new brush roll, very nice. This C-clip, I believe when you get this, is supposed to be installed right here, but I'm actually going to leave this off because this is my preferred way of installing a cleaner head, so I'll show you that in a minute. So if yours is on, which it would be on, I think, I'm trying to see which direction this would be, it would be on in this orientation with this curved piece facing up. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Anyways, so just grab that little notch on the side of this red piece, or depending on your model, might be gray or purple or some other different color, and just pull this piece off. You don't have to worry too much about breaking it, so you can just pretty easily pull this piece off. Then you'll have it just like this. And then once you pull this off, using this little tab, you'll be able to set this aside. This will make installing the power head a lot easier in my experience. So we're just going to go ahead and set that aside and continue on with the unboxing. So here we have our handle, or I think that's our handle. Nope, that's the main machine. So right here is the main machine. Here we have some paperwork. And in here we have all of our attachments. Now this model comes with the carbon fiber soft dusting brush and the stiff bristle brush, the latter of which I actually do not have. And this does appear to be a full set of attachments, so that is nice. So we'll go ahead and set that aside as well. 2 of those attachments will store on board, or if your machine only came with the main 2 attachments, then there's that as well. Here we have our handle. Remove this cardboard, which now shouldn't have anything in it. And there is our wand. I'm just going to pull this out. Set that aside. And now it appears that the last thing we have is the main machine itself. So we're going to grab the carrying handle, which is also the handle for the bin, and we're going to pull this out, and the box is going to fall over. We're going to set this down and remove this plastic. Just like that. Can be a little tricky. And the hose is already attached as well. So we're gonna get this plastic out of the way of the hose and off of the cable. So there's the cable, and here's the plastic. So we're going to go ahead and unwrap everything that is still in plastic, put all the plastic back in the box, and we'll go over everything that your machine should come with. So this is everything that your brand new Dyson should come with. It should come with the main machine, which should already have the bin and the hose attached to it, as well as the cable. The hose is behind it at the moment. It should come with your power head, which should have a C-clip right here, which holds the power head on to the main machine. Now, in my particular case, I'm going to actually grab this little tab right here and pull off the C-clip, because I find that putting the power head on and then installing the C-clip is easier than trying to snap it on with the clip already attached. So I'll do that in a sec. But your C-clip and the color of the machine and some of the accessories included could vary depending on your model, but the general process is the same for every new ball Dyson, going back to at least the Dyson DC41. Here is all of our accessory tools. So we're going to go ahead and take these out of the bag. Now, every model of the Dyson upright vacuums will come with a tool clip right here that slides onto the machine, a combination dusting brush and crevice tool. It may look a bit different depending on your model, but it will come with this, and it will come with a stair tool, which unfortunately on my machine appears to be missing. Oh, actually, that's odd. So for some reason, my machine, yours shouldn't be like this, but my machine already has the tool holster attached and the stair tool already attached. So that's a bit odd. I guess that means I have a spare attachment holster, so that's not a problem. But I will still show you how to actually install this onto the machine, as well as the stair tool, since obviously yours is not supposed to look like that. It appears mine's been tampered with, but as long as the machine isn't used, which it appears to not have been, I'm not too fussed. Now, other than all the attachments, which again, every machine will come with the stair tool and this combination tool, as well as the attachment bracket, my machine, the Total Clean model, specifically this yellow Total Clean model, the one that comes from Sam's Club, also comes with a stiff bristle brush and a carbon fiber dusting brush. If you have the Dyson Ball Animal 2 Total Clean, that's much more expensive, that will be in a blue color and come with a lot more attachments. But this is what this model came with, which this one I actually don't have, so I'm very happy to finally have one of these with the new Dyson fitting on it. So there is that. That's very nice. And then we're supposed to have our wand, our handle, and our instruction booklets and warranty information. So you can see right here, activate your warranty. And now we can start with assembling the machine. So the first thing we're going to do is install the power head so we can put the machine upright. So like I said, I recommend popping off this C-clip. And again, if you don't know how to do that, if your C-clip is on here. Oh, first off, if you are trying to install the C-clip, you would install it with the curved part facing up. So if your C-clip is already on here, like that, you can snap it into place with the C-clip already on, but I prefer to just grab this tab and pop the C-clip off. Now you want to be careful because it can go flying across the room, and then setting the C-clip aside. Then you want to take the power head and you want to line up these two connectors right here with these two connectors right here on the machine. So we're going to grab the cleaner head by the motor, and I'm going to angle this in a certain way so you can actually see what's going on here. And I'm also trying not to bend the hose in the process. Sorry, this is a bit awkward. So now we're going to take the cleaner head and we're going to line up this little bit that sticks out here with this little connector right here, because those obviously have to connect. And once we line that up and push the cleaner head into place, it shouldn't be a problem. Now in my case, the machine is reclined, so I'm actually going to push this up so the machine's in the upright position. There we go. Once the wheels click down like this, it's in the upright position. And we're going to, again, do the same thing. Line this up right there. And once that's in place, we're going to push this on. And if we look at the back of it here, we can see here is the connector. It's really dirty for some reason on mine. I don't know why that is. But we're going to set this down on the ground, and we're going to line this up just like this. Again, it's really hard to do with one hand, but you can see right there, once we've lined this up, it's on there all the way. And once this is on here flush, just like this, now, ooh, there's some dust there for some reason. I'm going to clean that off real quick. So I flipped the machine over just to make sure that this can fit on properly. You can see there's a little bit of a gap, but it's pretty much on there. And then now we're going to take our C-clip, and we're going to put this on with the curved part. You see how this part is beveled like this? We're going to put this on with the curved part facing up towards the ball. So we're just going to put this on here. And oh, that didn't go on right. There we go. Oh, nope. Okay. Takes a bit of finagling, but it does get on there. And now we can see the cleaner head swivels, and it's on there all the way. The clip is now holding it in place. So now that we've done that, we can take our machine, flip it up, and push it forward so it locks upright, just like that. And now the power head is fully installed. So now that we're here, I'll show you how to install the tool bracket, which for some reason, I don't know why mine came with two, but I'm definitely not complaining. So we're going to take off our bin. There's a red latch right here. We just push this, and again, this can be a different color depending on your machine. And we're going to remove the bin. And now, I'll just pull this off and take this off. If you're wondering how to take it off, there's a little clip underneath here. You just kind of reach it with your nail and kind of grab it. And that'll pop it off. It's really stiff. Whatever, I'll just pull this off real quick and show you how to actually put this on, because yours won't come with this installed. It'll come with it in this bag. Okay, now to install your tool bracket, you're going to line this up, this square piece up with these square pegs right here on the machine. Just going to wipe the dust off real quick. And now we're going to line this up right here, just like that, and we're going to push it down until it clicks into place. Heard that click? Now it ain't going nowhere. Now we can take our bin, put it back on the machine. It's a bit tricky to line it up. Snap it back in, snaps in just fine. And now we can take our two attachments and snap them onto the machine. So we're going to take our stair and upholstery tool. Ew. This has hair on it for some reason. Yours shouldn't have that. Just take that off real quick. So you're going to take your stair tool, and you're going to put it on just like this. Hear that click right into place. It'll sit flush with the bin. Then now we're going to take our combination dusting brush and crevice tool, and you see this little notch right here. We're going to line it up just like this and click it right into place. And now that is installed. Both of these attachments will ride on board on every modern Dyson. Any of the extra accessories that you get with your machine will not ride on board. These will have to be stored separately. If you buy the very expensive Dyson models like the Ball Total Clean and the Kinetic Big Ball, some of those will come with an accessory tool bag that you can hold all the tools in. Otherwise, you're just going to have to stash them in your closet somewhere, probably in a drawer or on a shelf. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our handle, and we're going to take the actual loop facing forward, and we're just going to line this up right here and push it down until it clicks into place. Heard that click? Now it's on all the way. And in fact, I just realized that this ticket, if you want to remove this ticket, you can just take a pair of scissors and just cut this. There's plenty of space here, so if you want to just snip this and pull this off, that's really easy to do. Obviously, if you're going to use this, you're probably going to want to do that so it's not flopping all over the place while you're trying to vacuum. But for now, I'll leave this on mine and just push it out of the way. Then the final thing we have to do is take our wand and push it into the end of the hose, which the hose should already be installed in your machine. We're just going to push it in until it snaps into place, which can be a little bit tricky. We're going to push this red button right here, and again, on your model, it could be yellow or purple. And we can hear They are just locked into place. So that's for when it's locked in when you want to use the wand, but when you want to push it back down, you press the button again, slide the wand down further, put the hose up, slide the wand down, you flip up this wand cap so it's out of the way, and now you turn this around on the inside, and where this button lock is for the tools, you're going to put this on the inside, you're going to line this up, and push it down into the handle. And once it's flush, you'll know that it's in all the way, and then you can flip down the wand cap. Now the machine is fully assembled, and if you want to wind up the cord, which you probably will, this is held in place with a nice free twist tie, and you can wrap the cord around the bottom and top cord winders. Once you're ready to vacuum, you can grab this top red cord winder and flip it down, and that'll allow the entire cable to fall off. Just make sure to twist it back up before you start winding the cable so it doesn't fall off again. And there we go. Your brand new Dyson is fully put together. Now, if you'd like to use your machine, it should be pretty simple. And if you'd like to use your machine, I can show you how to do that super quick. So I'm not going to turn this machine on, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Whenever you want to release the machine, you just pull the handle back. There's no foot pedal. Once you pull the handle back, it automatically clicks down into the operating position. It's going to be a little bit stiff at first. That's entirely normal. And you can twist and turn back and forth with the ball. To turn it on, there's a small red button right here. You just push that and turn it on, and this button shuts off the brush roll for when you want to use it in hard floors. When you put the machine in the upright position, you just put it upright until you hear the click, and now it's in all the way. And keep in mind, the brush roll will not rotate when the machine is upright. And when the machine is upright, it will automatically switch over to the tools, and you'll be able to tell that very easily because you'll be able to hear the suction pulling through the wand once you put it in the upright position. Obviously, to turn it off, then you would just press this red button, and every time you turn the machine off, whenever you recline it again after turning it on again, it will default back to the carpet mode. So even if you used it on the bare floor mode the last time, once you turn off the machine, it'll reset back to the carpet mode. So every time you turn it on and recline the machine, it'll default to the carpet mode unless you turn off the brush roll with this button again. Anyways, this was Intelitech Studios, and I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and assembly tutorial on how to put together your brand new Dyson upright vacuum cleaner. Like I mentioned, this particular unit is the Dyson Ball Total Clean, the version that is sold at Sam's Club and potentially other discount retailers as well, and the actual machine itself looks 100% identical to the Dyson Ball Multi Floor 1. So if you're familiar with that machine, or you liked your Dyson Ball Multi Floor 1, it appears you can still buy this machine today, branded as the Dyson Ball Total Clean, with the extra 2 attachments. So, anyway guys, this is Intelitech Studios signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a good one. Peace.